Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. McGlasson again. I'm here to read another story to you today. So this week we have been kind of focusing a little bit more on just family books and different cultures or diversity. So this week I have a book that's called Peter's Chair, and it is written by Ezra Jack Keats. This is a pretty popular, or I would call like almost famous book. It's been around a long time. I've read this book many times, and it's just a cute little story. I hope you enjoy it. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Peter's Chair. Let me make sure you can see the pictures. All right, Peter stretched as high as he could. There, his tall building was finished. Crash! Down it came. Shh, called his mother. You'll have to play more quietly. Remember, we have a new baby in the house. Peter looked into his sister Susie's room. His mother was fussing around the cradle. That's my cradle, he thought. And they painted it pink. Hi, Peter, said his dad. Would you like to help paint Sister's high chair? It's my high chair, whispered Peter. He saw his crib and muttered, My crib, it's painted pink too? Not far away stood his old chair. Oh, they didn't paint that yet, Peter shouted. There's his old chair. He picked it up and he ran to his room. He's gonna take it before they get it. He's not feeling too good about all of his stuff being handed over to his sister. Let's run away, Willie, he said. Peter filled a shopping bag with cookies and dog biscuits. We'll take my blue chair, my toy crocodile, and the picture of me when I was a baby. Willie got his bone. They went outside and they stood in front of his house. This is a good place, said Peter. He arranged his things very nicely, and he decided to sit in his chair for a while. But he couldn't fit in the chair. Oh no, he was too big. It's a pretty little chair. His mother came to the window and called. Won't you come back to us, Peter dear? We have something very special for lunch. Peter and Willie made believe that they did not hear, but Peter got an idea. Soon his mother saw signs that Peter was home. Oh, that rascal is hiding behind the curtain, she said happily. She moved the curtain away, but he wasn't there. It was just his shoes. Here I am, shouted Peter. Peter sat in a grown-up chair. His father sat next to him. Daddy, said Peter, let's paint the little chair pink for Susie. Now he's okay with it being painted pink, and he's even gonna help. I love this picture. He's getting paint all over him. And they did. They painted it pink for Susie. The end. Okay, so that was a pretty quick book, but Peter, in that story, he was having a hard time with something. He was not liking that all of his things from when he was younger were slowly being given to his sister. That just kind of upset him. And he noticed that they hadn't done anything with his chair. They hadn't given it to his sister, and they hadn't painted it pink yet. But then by the end of the story, it was interesting that he was okay with it being painted pink and giving it to his sister. So I think he realized that he is growing up. And so all of you, I'm sure, if you have siblings at home, if you have a brother or a sister that is younger than you, maybe have experienced this before with things that are at your house. Maybe it's a toy, or maybe it's some clothes that don't fit you or you don't play with anymore. And sometimes it's kind of sad to give up those things, but then you realize that you really don't use them, or you don't need them, or you've grown out of them. So I think Peter finally did, at the end of the story, realize that he didn't really need that chair, and he couldn't even sit in it. So it was nice of him to give it to his sister. Okay. All right. Hope you enjoyed that book. We'll see you later. Bye.